Man, Sean Brady just dominated Joaquin Buckley, and this was one of those fights where I genuinely didn't know who was going to win. I did think there were two possibilities though. Either Sean Brady was going to disappoint us by not being able to handle pressure, or Joaquin Buckley was going to disappoint us by not being able to defend a takedown. There was no in between, and that's exactly what happened. Before I continue with the video, I ask that you guys like and subscribe because it really helps with the channel. Thank you. The thing about Buckley is that he has all the genetic tools to beat a lot of the guys in the division, but there's just one area where he's lacking, which is clearly the wrestling. It might be the fact that he doesn't come from a grappling background, or maybe it's an issue with his gym, which I suspect, because looking back at the Usman fight, the way Usman was able to control him for the first 4 rounds just didn't make sense. And I know Usman is great, but come on guys, look back at the Jorge Masvidal fight. Jorge was actually defending the takedowns very well early. That was until he got knocked out. But Buckley had zero success. He's much better genetically than Jorge Masvidal, but skill-wise, obviously Jorge has the better takedown defense. In retrospect, we probably should have picked Sean Brady to win, but the thing about Sean is he has this tendency to disappoint us whenever he goes up against someone who knows how to pressure him, and Joaquin Buckley is exceptional at that. Just look at his knockout against Wonderboy. Unfortunately, Buckley didn't have any success in the striking exchanges. I noticed how in the first round, Buckley wasn't able to keep Sean on the back foot, and that was going to be a key factor to him winning. And Sean was the one who had him on the back foot, and he actually landed more punches in the pocket because of his takedown threat. And he was always able to take down Buckley with ease because Buckley kept on attempting knees and kicks, and Sean Brady would easily catch them, then take him down with a double leg or something. He would simply just run through him, and Sean looked extremely strong in that fight. I don't know if you guys remember, there was a point where he had Buckley in the body lock, lifted him up. He wanted to slam him, but he thought it would probably conserve more energy if he just dragged him down, which is what he did. At least that's what I suspect. And once he took down Buckley, Buckley had zero answers whatsoever. Buckley was only able to escape once just to get taken down shortly after. And when he would take him down, he would keep him down there, transition into full mount, side mount, half guard. It was all dependent on the maneuvers Buckley would make in attempts to escape. And what sucks about fighting Buckley is that he has so many tools in the bag submission wise, because I remember there was a point where he had Buckley in half guard, and from that position he can either go for the Kimura or the mounted guillotine that he landed on Leon Edwards. So Buckley was very limited in options. Sean possesses an ability to control his opponents that you rarely see in MMA. And I think it's very interesting knowing that he comes from a BJJ background. By the way, I've said this many times on my channel, this guy literally beat Craig Jones. Now, there is a lot of context to that match because there were certain rules that were implemented that if they weren't, Craig probably would have won. But I still find it impressive that he's able to compete at the highest level in BJJ, and he's been able to translate that into MMA. I'm super excited for his next fight, and you guys let me know what you think about the performance in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.